First of all, thank you. Thank you very much for investing in my Offline Webinar Formula 2.0. I want to welcome you to the Offline Webinar Formula and give you a quick overview of things that we're going to cover in this training so you'll have an idea of what you're going to learn. Now, they say knowledge is power, and I disagree with that. Knowledge by itself is not power. Applied knowledge is power. So you must learn and apply what you've learned to be massively successful. This is so powerful that you can make a ton of mistakes, but as long as you keep coming back to the training that I'm going to share with you, it's almost impossible for you to not absolutely crush it with your first webinar, and I'm going to show you how. Number one, go through all of this training at least once as quickly as you can. Watch all the videos or listen to all the audios as soon as possible. Then go back to the beginning and watch each video and make notes and implement what is being taught. It doesn't matter how good of a job you do. Just make sure you're taking notes and implementing as much as you can as you go through the course. Then go back and watch everything again. I know this might sound silly, but this is an extremely effective learning method I call whole part whole. If you go through everything once, you'll have a basic understanding of most of the training. Then when you go through each step, you'll understand 10 times better because you'll know what's coming next and you'll know why you're implementing each step. Once completed, go back through and watch everything again. Watching everything again is so powerful because you'll remember things you had forgotten and you'll be able to significantly add to and improve your webinars. Not doing the whole part whole is why so many people have training courses on their hard drive that they've never completed. If you do not apply what you learn, I can promise you the results you'll get. Nothing. Nothing is going to happen until you apply what you learn. Once you have completed and applied the training and created your webinar presentation, I'll provide you with a personal webinar critique of your presentation at no cost. But you must complete and apply the training first, and I'll know if you haven't. To take me up on this offer, just send a support ticket to the help desk, attach a link to your webinar presentation, and I'll either send you written notes, do a video review, or I'll schedule a call to review with you live. This is my bribe to help make sure you follow through and learn everything you possibly can from my offline webinar formula. Okay, now let's look at the training in the members area. Once you've logged in, you'll be on the main members area page. It is laid out in a very straightforward manner with all the menu items at the top of the page. Under the Offline Webinar Formula 2.0 menu item, the training is broken down into 6 modules and the audio downloads. Under each module menu item is the training for that module, and under the audio download menu, you guessed it, is the audio downloads. Under the Webinar Success Templates menu item is all the training modules. Below the Webinar Success Templates menu item, the training is broken down into 5 modules, the audio downloads, and the webinar weekend. Under each module menu item is the training for that module. Under the audios menu is, the audio downloads. And under the webinar weekend is the links to register for the live webinar weekend and the recorded webinar weekend training. If you did not invest in the Webinar Success Templates, you will not be able to access any of those training modules, and you'll get an error when clicking on those menu items. Under the Webinar Masterclass menu item is the WMC Live Webinars menu, where you'll find the registration links for all the live Webinar Masterclass training. And under the WMC Recorded Webinars, you'll find all the Webinar Masterclass recorded training modules. If you did not invest in the Webinar Masterclass, then you will not be able to access any of the live or recorded training, and you'll get an error when you click on those menu items. There are 3 additional menu items. Under the Resources Rolodex menu item is a link to some of my favorite webinar tools. Under the FAQ menu item are the frequently asked questions and the answers to those questions. Under the Support menu item is information about how to contact support should you have any questions or need any help. I'm here to help you along the way if you need it. If you have any questions or need any help, you can always send an email to support@offlinewebinarformula.com. Now, email doesn't always go through, So a better option is to open a support ticket at www.goldmedalsupport.com. I hope you enjoy this training as much as I enjoy creating it for you. I look forward to hearing about the successes you're going to have after applying the things that I'm going to teach you in this training. You have everything you need, so now it's time to get started. Click on the Offline Webinar Formula 2.0 menu item, then click on the submenu item OWF 2.0 Module 1, and then click on Step-by-Step Overview, and let's get started.